Live from the Rock Ridge Broadcasting Room at Rock Ridge High School. This is Rock Ridge Rundown.
Good morning, I'm Melina.
And I'm Jack.
And this is your Rock Ridge Rundown. Rock Ridge Rundown is your weekly news broadcast put together by the Journalism 1 and 2 classes. We will broadcast live every Friday at 8:45 a.m. Today is Friday, April 5th, and we hope your morning is going well. We have several stories to get to this morning.
With upcoming MCA tests affecting grades 7th, 8th, 10th, and 11th, we are preparing for it with the reading test for grades 7th, 8th, and 10th, and math for grades 7th, 8th, and 11th. Having a good breakfast and good night's sleep the night before is important to do well on the MCA test. Reading MCAs start on Tuesday in your English classes.
Next Wednesday, April 10th, seniors will participate in a Bite of Reality fair in the Washakie Athletics Commons. This is a personal finance simulation sponsored by Northern Communities Credit Union. About 25 volunteers from the community will be there to help.
Hi, I'm Tina Lozano, Executive Director of the Richard Miles Johnson Foundation, the State Credit Union Foundation for California and Nevada. I'd like to take just a few minutes to tell you about Bite of Reality, a fun, interactive program where teens get to learn about budgeting by taking on the role of an adult for a couple of hours. Rather than sitting through a lecture on how to create and live within a budget, this experiential learning program allows participants to learn by doing, in a safe environment where there's no harm in failing. Each student is assigned an identity for the exercise. They will take on the role of an adult with a job and a salary. They may have a spouse with a salary, and they all have a child. They'll need to figure out their take-home pay and then visit each of 8 stations where they'll need to make decisions about what kind of housing they want to purchase, what kind of transportation they want. Will they buy a sports car or a bus pass? They'll need to purchase food, clothing, childcare, entertainment, fun stuff, and personal care items. At each station, they'll face salespeople trying to upsell them, just like in real life. But don't worry, when they run into trouble, and they will, they can visit the credit union table for help and advice.
Seniors, if you plan on attending, please report to your first hour class for attendance and then you'll be released to the sports commons. This event should go from first hour until about 10 a.m. or the middle of third hour. Students participating need to download the Bite of Reality app in self-service to their iPads. After this short break, we'll be back with your weekend forecast.
Hi, I'm Maria Berlin, and this is what we're expecting the weather to be like for this weekend and next week. The date is wrong with the month on these slides, but they're all accurate. Today we're seeing sunny skies with the low at 28 and the high at 50. Saturday is still sunny skies and the low of 26 and a high of 52. Sunday we're expecting partly cloudy skies with a low at 31 and a high of 51. Next week we are expecting cloudy skies for all of next week. Monday, we're seeing a low of 33 and a high of 48. Tuesday, we're expecting low of 34 and a high of 50. Wednesday is looking similar to Monday and Tuesday with the low at 36 and the high at 53. Thursday, we're seeing a low of 39 degrees and a high of 51 degrees. Friday, we're finally seeing a change in the weather to a 45% chance of rain with a low at 35 and the high at 46. That's all I have for you for this week. After this short break, we'll be back with Sports with Dingleby.
And now for
Sports with Stingleby!
Tom.
Well, hello there, sports fans. This is Tom Stingleby, finally back with some more beautiful sports stories. It's been quite a while since I've done this, so excuse me if I absolutely boof a couple things up. So, how have things with you wonderful fans been at home? Oh, right, you can't respond to that question. Moving on. Just this past Tuesday, the Rock Ridge track team made the trek down to Bemidji for their second meet of the year. In total, 20 teams participated and Rock Ridge placed second, so that was a very good meet. Many students placed in the top 10, and to make it even better, 10 placed in the top 3 for the events. Starting with the girls' 60-meter hurdles, Maya Rantala placed first in the prelims, which secured her a spot in the finals, and then placed second there. To match that, on the boys' side, Luke Hekmovich placed first in the prelims, and then in the final, he placed first again. Go, Luke! So a very outstanding performance for the 60-meter hurdles. Over to the 60-meter dash, Andrew Wilson had an amazing meet, as always, placing second in the prelims and then winning first place in the finals. Andrew Wilson broke the 60-meter dash record with a blazing time of 7.23 seconds. Next up, with the 200-meter, Lizzie Falls placed second for the girls. Nolan Cope Robinson placed second, and Andrew Wilson placed third for the boys. Then to the long distance, Jack Kendall placed second in the 1600, only losing by 2 seconds. Oh, wow. And for the best relay of the day, the boys team placed third in the 4x8. Going on over to the field side, it was an all-around good meet for everyone, but the highlight came from Sawyer Williams placing second in the long jump and third in the triple jump. Williams would also break the long jump record with 19 feet and 11 and a half inches. That's almost 20 feet, folks, if you could figure that one out. Here's Rock Ridge Rundown correspondent Jack Kendall with junior Tyler Vidmar.
All right, I'm Jack Kendall, and I'm with Tyler Vidmar from the boys track team. So how many meets have you had this year so far, Tyler?
We've had 2 meets so far this year.
Where were the meets?
One was in Bemidji the other day, and the other one was in, I don't remember.
I think it was in Superior.
Oh, that's right, Superior, yep.
So how did the meet go yesterday in Bemidji?
It went pretty good. We got second place out of 18 teams, which is pretty impressive for our team, you know, so I'm proud of us.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So what events did you do during Bemidji?
Currently I'm a little injured right now, so I can't run too much. So I only did a 60.
Only did a 60?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's good. Do you guys have any go-to places to stop after track meets?
We went to Taco John's last time, you know.
Taco John's?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, thanks, Tyler.
Overall, it was an amazing job by Rock Ridge, and everyone played their part to do. Oh, my mustache is falling apart. Everyone played their part to do amazing as a team. Tickly. Wow. Geez, criminy. All right. Don't get old, folks. There were lots of 4th, 5th, and 6th place finishes, two in many of the events. All right, we got writers. Can we do a little better on that one, brother? All of these helped Rock Ridge secure second place as a team. Good work to the track team, and keep up the good work throughout the season. The boys golf team season is just starting to kick off. They're finally starting to practice. Everyone's laughing back there at me. All right. Here's Rock Ridge correspondent Easton Walters with Jack Madigan and Eli Devich.
I'm Easton Walters, and I'm here with Eli Devich and Jack Madigan, and I'm going to be asking them about boys golf. So the first question I have for you is, when do you think the first meet will be?
First meet is April 22nd. It's a 9-hole meet at Evelyn.
It'll be pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
How are the practices going, like inside, since you guys can't be outside yet because of the snow?
Yeah, not that exciting, you know. It's kind of boring in that room, but just, I guess, something to do until we get outside.
When do you guys plan to be outside, or hoping to be outside by?
Next week, hopefully.
And then Jack, Eli, do you guys have any goals for this season?
Yeah, my goal this season is to break 70. I've been close a couple times, so just got to dial it in.
Yeah, really that's the only goal for this season is to not break any clubs. Yeah, get a little heated sometimes out there, just want to, not snap any of them.
Emotions get the best of you.
Yeah, they do.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck to the boys golf team, and anyone is welcome to cheer them on at the first meet, Monday, April 22nd at the Evelyn Golf Course. The girls softball team opened up their season last night at home versus the Proctor Rails. The girls battled hard in a rematch in last year's Section 7 AA championship, but unfortunately came up short, losing 6-4. The girls can play this afternoon at home. Girls can play. They are playing this home afternoon at home versus Moose Lake at 4:30. Next week, the girls play Monday at home versus Duluth Marshall, Tuesday Grand Rapids, and Thursday at Hibbing. Boys baseball will have their season opener at home today versus Duluth Denfeld at 4:30. Next week, baseball plays on Monday and in Nashwauk and Thursday at Hibbing. Good luck to both teams. Alrighty, folks, it's that time of the day again when we all get sad. Unfortunately, it's time to wrap up sports for this week again, but never fear, next week we'll be back with more sports. We will see you later. See ya!
The Rockridge speech team is competing in their section meet this Saturday. The team will be leaving at 6:15 in the morning to travel to Princeton High School, where they will be competing. Speech is an individual activity with a total of 13 different categories to compete in. Categories range from writing your own, taking cuttings from a book or play, and even making up a story on the spot. The speakers will each gain points during their 3 rounds, and the team with the most points wins the meet. Our team won sections last year and is excited to test the waters in their new section. The top 3 speakers in each category will continue to state. Our speech team has been very successful in the past few seasons, and we hope they do good. Bust along, Rockridge speech team.
Being a teacher is hard work that is often thankless and soul-crushing, yet so many choose to take on the difficult task. Most going into the job are young and naive, hoping to make a difference in the youth for a better future. But usually within a year, their dreams of doing so are crushed. So why do they stay in this job? Well, that is what Rockridge correspondent Joshua Sanino hopes to find out today.
Good morning, Rockridge. I am here today with Mr. Kowalski. Just here to ask him a quick question. Mr. Kowalski, what is it that you enjoy most about being a teacher? What makes it so you want to come in every day?
You'd think it'd be because I want to teach kids skills to be successful in life and learn their math and move on to the next steps in life and be productive citizens. But my real goal in teaching, what I like best about is coming to school each day and tormenting students. And my favorite thing is like teaching them a lesson where you can do like 3 problems and you'll have it mastered. But I assign 33 problems just so they have to take a lot home and bother them. So the teaching, okay. The tormenting students, much better.
The question is, what is your favorite part about being a teacher?
Probably spending all the time planning lessons, lectures, assignments, projects, all of that stuff, and never having any questions at the end of explaining anything until conveniently, right before it's due, everyone comes and has a million questions to come and ask. So I guess I just blow them away with my directions and thoughts and ideas right away.
What's your favorite part about being a teacher?
Oh, this one's very easy. I love making kids suffer through the long, arduous school day and also using big words that they don't know, so they have to Google. I love to bore them with random historical facts that they will never need to know ever in their life. And I love helping them find their chosen career so they can be a miserable adult like myself.
Thank you, Josh, for the insight into the lives of Mr. Kowalski, Mr. Glovich, and Miss Ellison. It shows the type of person you need to be if you want to be a teacher. Happy April Fool's Week, everyone.
This week's Wolverines of the Week are 7th grader Alice Johnson, senior Josh Danino, and sophomore Nolan Cope Robinson. Alice Johnson's activities include basketball, tennis, cross country, and track. Her hobbies include playing sports and baking, and her favorite class is science. Josh Danino's activities include Adventure Club and esports team. His hobbies include TTPRGs, strategy games, movies, and Hebrew studies. His favorite class includes AP Government. Nolan Cope Robinson's activities include hockey, football, and track. His hobbies include hunting and traveling. Nolan's favorite class is science.
That's all we have time for today. Remember to catch your Rockridge Rundown every Friday at 8:45 a.m. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.